Hi everyone, welcome back to episode 19 of Foolcraft. And today I'm going to do a very quick tour of this new gated community I made for excess villagers.
Gated community for excess villagers. Okay, go.
This one at the current moment is called Rose Gate, as you can currently tell because of the amount of roses.
Where's the gate? Is there a gate? Can they get it?
No, I'm not letting them leave.
Oh, you've called it Rose Gate and there's no gate. Anyway.
Because it's a gated community.
Well, it's a fenced community. Or a prison. Anyway.
So they've got the necessities, they've got a farm.
Yep.
And they've got well, filled to the brim, really.
Well, you're doing the same thing, you know.
No, I was looking at the well. And then they've got area to walk around the house.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the area is covered in roses.
You know what? The least you could have done is given them some sort of floor.
I haven't gotten to that yet, jeez!
Sheesh!
Well, as you can see, it's all one big room.
They don't even have beds, I've got nothing. No, that's cool.
Nope.
How far away from home are we? Where are we? Just sort of trying to get my bearings.
We're 164 meters away from my place.
Oh yeah, I can see the little pillar over here, over this way. Alright, so let's run back home. Today, I was thinking of making an airship, I think they are. So welcome everyone to episode 19. Just Dragon Manx and myself again. Problem Dragon.
What?
My quarry goes that direction.
Really? Really?
Alright, I'll move it. There's an Enderman down here. And it sounds like I just got shot at by a skelly. Or is it you doing it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Was it you? Shooting me. It's a bit rude. You can't shoot an Enderman. Just kill him. Poor Enderman. Stirring him up. Trying to shoot him.
All I did was look at him. I didn't even shoot at him.
Or maybe it was the way you looked at him. Alright. So, Manx and I did say we were going to start at that other dungeon. Manx and I had a bit of a look through that dungeon. It was a very, very weird dungeon. Very weird. The top level was made of Botania stone and wood. So you're oh, I've gone blank. The stuff you get from it, yeah. The stone and the wood from Botania. The next level down was made out of andesite, and then the one after that, you know, we'll be able to see it in here. It's made out of seared stone and seared brick from Tinker's Construct. Got a little bit further down, and it got into this really weird stuff. This metamorphic fungal cobblestone from Botania. I'm like, it was just all over weird. Very, very weird dungeon. And yeah, okay. What we'll do is we'll make a instead of nether bricks, it was purple stone. Yeah, that's that fungal brick. It was very strange dungeon indeed. So what I was thinking is we'd look into this VeinMiner, or however you want to say it. It's basically airships. I've never done this. I've never played with this one, but I thought we'd sort of bludge our way, or not bludge. Cludge would be a good word. Blunder was what I was going for, and I joined too many words together. Blunder our way through how to do this. So let's grab a book with some feathers around it, and we'll get our level 1 book. V's? I don't know. However you want to pronounce it. Fly via the power of creative. Well, today I've proven wrong. These airships will forever change how we explore our world. Now I share my wisdom in this. Okay, so let's make an airship workbench. Okay, first thing will be this workbench. Not sure I can make it. Probably don't have a fire charge. Yeah, there we go. We can make some. Cool. One airship workbench. Not sure how much room we're going to need, so let's put this here. Hey, that's pretty cool. I like that. Very nice model. Alright, so what else do we need? Now that we have our workbench, let's go over some of the basic parts you'll need. So we need a balloon, which is going to take some leather. An engine. An ignition. And then we need a frame. So I was looking through these, and each of these frames have different modifiers. I'm not going to be able to do that one. That one's going to take all sorts of... Oh, it's disabled by default, apparently. Total... Ow. Thanks, Dragon. There's a total of 27 frames. To list them all here would be insanity. Feel free to use JEI. All but another star frame is made with whole blocks in the same pattern. 4 airship styles. Okay, so we get a few things. Unique twist on it. So we got different types of designs here. So let's steampunk airship. Okay.
Do steampunk.
Oh, okay, just for you. Firing gas balls at me. Yeah, let's have a look. So what I want to make is, I guess, a V-Spillin, which I think was the one that it said was the steampunk one. Let's go through here. Oh no, it's version 4. The Visacron, the V-Scron. I don't know. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm really sorry. I want to make it out of probably obsidian, because you can see here there's these different heights. I mean, I'm not sure if we've got the diamonds to make it out of diamond, but basically you can see in the speed modifier and the max altitude. Now, the obsidian one here, which you can see is fairly cheap. It's just a minecart with obsidian around it. Gets you the airship frame. It's got a max or a speed modifier of plus 1.5 and a max altitude of 220. After that is we've got some prismarine ones, 1.8 and unlimited. I don't think I've got that much prismarine. Diamond is blocks of diamond. What's after? And purple. I don't think we've got any purple. And then you got nether ship. I'm pretty sure we don't have any purple. Let's have a look. Purple slimy dirt. No. So blocks of diamond. Do I have enough for 8? I do. I'm gonna make it 8 diamonds. So let's make a minecart and then surround it. Oh, really? Oh no, you know why? You know why? Because this will need to be made over here, I imagine. Hey, there you go. 1 diamond airship frame. Cool. So we also needed, let's see. We need to make that number 4, don't we? So we're going to need 4 leads. We're going to need an ignition. Looks like 2 engines and a balloon. One of these. Again. I'm going to do this. Engines. So we're going to need 2 of these. It's going to grab all the stuff from in there now. Do I have any more pistons? No. Can I? 2 more of them, and we'll go redstone. There's another block. Thank you. Iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 more of them. So let's just go and make these items before I keep losing items. So this one is the balloon. And then we've got 2 engines. 1, 2. There we go. Tinkering at its finest. Next we need the ignition. We can do that. Yep. Ignition. Cool. I think I needed 2 ignitions for this one, didn't I? Oh no, one ignition. Okay, and then leads, wasn't it? Leads. Pretty sure it was leads. Not sure why Leeds, but anyway. And so any of you who are watching, if you do know how to pronounce these this mod, I would really like you to post it in the comments. Let's see, that one. This is going to give me the diamond version. Shift and right click to throw this item and unleash the airship within. I'm going to get a 1.6 speed modifier at a max altitude of 230. Okay, cool. Fry tested, professor approved. We've got, so I guess now that we've made one, that's probably all that's in the first book. Oh, here we go. Eject mobs from what they are riding in. Okay, seems like, okay. Piloting airships like a pro. So we're going to need to make the next book up so we learn how to use this. So I'm going to need another feather. And we're going to get number 2. So number 2. Before you decide to set sail into the square sunset, let's take a few moments to go over some airship basics. Within an airship, with an airship in hand, shift and right click to throw it. Upon impact, it will explode and spawn your airship. To turn an airship back into an item, just hit it a few times. So it's kind of like a boat. One good shot with an arrow works. Oh, that's a bit scary. Once your airship is out, right click on it to begin riding. While in the airship, press the R key to open the airship's GUI. You can add modules and fuel. For more info, modules. So, okay, so fuel. All airships need fuel to fly. Once fuel is placed in the fuel slot, it will start using it right away. Here's a list of fuel items. Veselene, pellets, sticks, saplings, coal, charcoal, coal blocks, blaze rods. Okay. Items burn for their vanilla times. So with the right module, yeah, so you can put inventory in it. Yeah, cool. So it's just standard space to go up, X to come down. Don't land it in the water. Oh, we can have 2 players in an airship. So let's get the next book, which requires an ink sac. I thought it required an ink sac. Oh no, it requires number 1 and an ink sac. Well, that's pretty silly. Alright. Flaming paint. As you built your airship and compiled it, let's move on to customizing. Oh, we can color it. So we can paint it.
Make it black.
Make it all sorts of different colors. I don't really want to paint it. Need a bookshelf. And then we've got modules. So let's make another number 1 book. We'll get our 4th book. Okay, so we can obviously upgrade it, develop new system related, enhance your airships, put the GUI, logic chips, minor speed module, yeah, small inventory, large infinite fuel, but it's slow. The water landing module, probably going to be a good idea. Unlimited max altitude. Minor efficiency, that's pretty cool. So it looks like you can put a jukebox on it. And cruise control.
Jukebox.
Nah, I don't like jukeboxes, you know that.
What about cruise control?
So I probably wouldn't, what do I need? Water landing, I need logic chips. So let's grab, oh, I'm gonna need some cobble, some redstone, gold, and some gold nuggets. Let's make some logic chips. Obviously we need to make them in here, because that is the way it works. Right, next. I want to make the water landing one as a minimum. And then perhaps max altitude. Perhaps that one. Cool. So let's make them Water landing. Max altitude. Minor efficiency. Cool. I don't think we need any inventory on the thing because honestly, we've got the ender pouch. We can send it back. All right. Well, I guess it is what it is. Let's give this thing a go. I'm gonna get some fuel. So time per piece is 8 minutes 20. All right. Can I grab a sec of that? Was that you, Dragon, firing that, or was that a creeper blowing up?
No, that was me throwing it at a creeper.
Oh, well there you go. All right, here we go. Who's ready to see an airship? Ready? Ready?
Hang on, I want to see it. Bring me if I'm getting over.
That's cool.
Cool.
This is my airship.
I thought you could fit 2 people on it.
You can. What?
Okay.
I need to put fuel in it. How did I get the G again? Oh my gosh.
It looks like a Pokemon. What's the fuel?
Hang on. I need another book. I forgot. How do I open the GUI again? Oh my gosh. Let's get the second book instead of the first one. Don't need the first one. Okay. Hop out of the airship, please, buddy. You're out? Cool. Okay. I might have to rebind my key because it's assigned to other things. So I need to check anything else that's using the R key. Rotate grid for crafting tweaks. Let's just have that as none. Really?
I was hitting something.
Inventory sorting. I don't know. Let's try that. There we go. Right, so I need some fuel. Oh, you can only put one module in. Oh. That's cool. Alright. Oh, that's so cool. Meow.
You're just on the floor for me.
What?
You're still on the ground. It's just flying off by itself.
I'm still on the ground.
You're both still on the ground.
Oh well. We're sitting in our little thing here. That's pretty cool. Wow. Let's go and check out this dungeon now. We've got 11 minutes worth of available flight. Let's cruise on over. So this is the only way to travel, I think. Alright, guys and girls, we're going to fly our way over if the game doesn't crash on me. And I'll cut here. Once we get over there, we'll come back and we'll show you this this area. So back in just a second. Alrighty, so this is the inside of that dungeon. So this is its own little maze, I think. It's sort of wrapped it around the dungeon. Living rock and living wood is what I was trying to get at earlier when I said about what the dungeon's made of. You got living wood here, living rock. And if you go down here, like, don't get me wrong, I could go down the center there, but we're that high above the ground that it's actually a really long way down. I went in through the bottom of the tower. If you remember from last episode when I finished up, I showed the bottom of the tower. Yeah, it's a little bit further down than I really want to do on camera. We had a bit of an issue in between takes or in between sessions here. Flying over, and I accidentally pushed shift and fell out of the airship. And Manx came forward to be in the driver's chair, and then his computer crashed. So he got kicked off the server, and it seems like the airship went with him. So I did cheat in another one, and I will once we can get him back on the server. We can't even get his computer to rejoin at the moment. It just keeps crashing every time we try and run the game. So he's doing a reboot. Maybe he'll be able to join us again soon. But I thought I'd just check out this dungeon or ruins or whatever you want to call it. I see too much in here. I know it's probably really hard for you guys to see anything at the moment, and I don't have any torches with me, so I'm pretty sure I've got all my settings cranked up to max. Let's just double check. Something's about to jump on me, probably. You know, I can hear him. It's up on max. Is he somewhere? Is he in there? Is he inside? Yes. He's in here. Hey, buddy. What you doing? One spawner in the ground. That's interesting. So obviously in each of these, and I guess you'd be walking past and it'll be shooting out through the gaps there. There's probably some in here too. Let's have a look. Looks like creepers. Oh, there's a block of emerald. I'll take that. If I can put it in my inventory somewhere. Alright. Yep, block of emerald. Cool. So I'm not sure whether I can convert this mossy cobble, this mossy living wood back to normal living wood, living rock and living wood. That would be cool if I could, because then I would just vein mine this. Let's have a look. I'll take you and... No. What uses do you have? It looks like it's decorative. That's unfortunate. Now, in here is a maze. And you can see there's this area here, and I know earlier I was looking along here somewhere. And there was a spawner of some particular sort. But looks like there's some stuff in here to be found. And again, I do realise that this is probably unseeable by you guys. But I just thought this was pretty cool, and I'm not sure if this is what all of these things are going to be like. Die. Oh, here's your friend. I mean, there's nothing special. I'm not really worried about you, Spider. I'm more worried about that creeper. Nothing really special in these chests. I'm really low on food. So I might head back to... Hey buddy, how you doing? Die. I might head back to the base. So I find something nifty in here. Some redstone. Alright, but definitely definitely good fun using the airship. So I'm just gonna be a little bit cheaty and teleport up here. So airship is really cool. I should have been even more cheaty and just gone yoink. But yeah, you just punch it a couple of times and you can pick the items back up. It drops the fuel. You might lose the piece that it was using. But it's definitely a pretty cool little way of getting around. Here you go, Dragon. You can take it for a spin if you want. Dragon. You'll need some fuel.
What is...
Cool.
Then...
Just right click on it. And now push R. Did you get anything?
Nope.
No,
Because...
so you'll have to rebind all your keys. So probably easier just to jump out for now until we can rebind your keys. But just push shift to jump out like normal. Actually, throw me the fuel. I might be able to put it in it for you. You can take it for a bit of a spin behind you. Okay, you got a couple of minutes of fuel in there. You want me to put it all in? I can't pick it up because I'm in the thing. Oh, now I got it. Alright. There you go, it's got plenty of fuel. Hop in. So space is up, X is down. Don't push shift or you will fall out. And then your normal WSDF. Don't go too fast. WSAD. Don't go too fast or the server likes to lag it a bit. Alright.
This is fun.
It's pretty cool out there, isn't it? I found another Hermitron while I was out there.
Oh, lucky chance cube.
Yeah. You know how you said that we were still in your picture? You're still here.
Haha.
Alright, I found another Hermitron while I was out there looking around. It's got a 0. What is it though? Alpha, 0, which ones are these? Oh, these are beta. It's funny because your person is actually turning around on the spot and looking. I can see where your head's going and I need some food. Let's get some food. Alright. I think we're getting pretty close to the wrapping up point for this episode. I've just seen it go cruising across the sky. Wow. You're going over towards your base. Your rose thing, or not?
That's the other way.
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm lagging.
Yeah,
I
it'll
wasn't
catch
even
up.
going that fast. No,
It'll
it has a
catch up.
spinning wheel of death.
Oh, you might have crashed too. Crash report.
No. It does this sometimes, then it fixes itself. Yep, I'm fine.
Yeah, I think there might be a memory leak in this version of the pack too, because I'm currently up to 8.5 gig of memory. I had to restart my game because I was up to 11 gig. So let's finish up this episode. Do I have any decent loot bags? No. Did I leave that farm running? Blaze Farm is on. Blaze Farm's on. Go and open a bunch of loot bags, maybe. What we got? Got 79 legendaries. But I didn't get any artifacts or pets. Really, in all that time. I don't really want to turn all these on, but I should do all the upgrades. Let's see. Let's just grab that many legendaries.
How do you turn it off?
How do you turn it off?
Yeah.
Punch it like a boat.
No, like just randomly turn it off.
You can't. Just get out. Shift to get out and walk around. And you punch it.
Did that.
Alright, let's grab a chest. You know what we could use that for?
What?
Pets.
Really?
Yeah?
How?
Where do pets spawn?
I made them in the last pack, I don't know.
Okay, well give me 1 second and I will show you. Let's open some bags quickly first. I'm going to put a gold chest here. And we're going to... Meh.
There's a star pinata.
Oh, let's have a
Ooh,
look.
boots.
Anything decent? Not really. Some mob
Take-
chunks.
I'm
Hey.
taking the obsidian. I need them more than you.
Why?
If you looked at my armor right now, you would know why.
Nothing really exciting. A little bit of prismarine, that'll come in handy. Alright, really quickly, you want to throw me that, oh, we've got lots of loot bags in the system here too. From when Manx and I were going through that dungeon. So yeah, you give me the fuel. Why are you throwing it one at a time? Throw the whole stack. Okay, let's quickly jump in here. I need to put the fuel in. Let's go up. So if you
Let
know,
me in first.
oh really? Quick, hop in. You in?
Yep.
Alright, so if you know loot bags and how they work, loot bags, the pets, the inventory pets, you'll know that they actually come from clouds.
Lee, what?
Yep, they come from clouds. So over here, you can see straight ahead, there's a
Can't.
cloud.
Your body's in the way.
Oh well. There's a cloud here. I'm hoping there's a pet in this one. Hoping no one's been tricky. The problem is there's a spawner right here too. So you gotta be
What does
careful.
that mean?
There's a spawner right there. Anything in the chest? No pet. Someone's been here. Oh no, we did. Squid pet. Cool. So that one had a squid pet. So these are inventory pet islands. Use a pick. They all look like you're at about what, 150? What are you doing? I can see your arm waving in front of my screen. Oop, we've gone off the map. So they're all spawned at about this height. So if you fly around, you'll find a few more. And they have pets. So I got a squid pet. What does a squid pet do? Water breathing, underwater vision, swim boost, and sink.
Basically, it lets you see underneath the water and breathe underwater.
There you go. So if we take this thing and cruise around at this altitude for a little bit, we potentially will find a few
We went
more
over
of those.
Rose Gate.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, crash. Oh well.
No. Ah! Dad, no!
I think that's a crash.
I
Alright,
was gonna put carpet down.
thanks everyone for watching. Maybe I'll be able to get back in, but hopefully... Actually, give us a second, we'll be right back.
And I was
Alrighty, so the joys of running beta versions of a pack. I've had to roll the server back, lost about an hour, so pretty much everything we did in the episode, which the long and short of it is, we didn't, all we did in this episode really was make the airship and a few other bits and bobs. So in
and I
that,
named my cows.
and you named your cows, okay, and you'd fixed your fence. So all this from the previous episode is still intact. So our engines and everything is still good, but yeah, there is a new update for that Airships mod, which apparently fixes a memory leak. So that could be why we're having a memory leak at the moment. Like at the moment, I'm at 11.5 gig of memory being used just by Minecraft. So for anyone who doesn't have a lot of memory, that's almost everything. I have 24 gig of RAM. I'm very lucky that I've got a bit more than normal. So I'm okay still, but yeah, long and short of it is, I won't be making another airship until I update the mod and see if that fixes it. Potentially, maybe it's just not worth making. But thank you everyone for watching. Please leave your comments in the section below. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't, or if you're new. getting up towards 600 subscribers. We're motoring along now. And I have to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed for doing so. It definitely is humbling to see the number of people who like the video so much that they're keep coming back. But I do read each and every comment, and I like to try and reply to each and every comment. This must still be on Global Traveler. There you go. And yeah, so yeah, leave those comments. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you'd like to see next. I mean, there's still heaps to do in this pack, and we could do all sorts of things. There's still lots of crop stuff to be done, and yeah. So again, thank you for watching, and I hope you come back and join us in the next episode.
Bye.
See you later.